Hello, 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 everybody. Hi, Donna. Yay. But today we are changing our name
We're in transition.
in a transition. And because it's a new year, we're changing name, new energy. So, welcome to episode 28 of Raise Your Vibration with Donna and Kohava. I love it.
Woo, it's
We
so
are
exciting.
here. I know. To shine some light, positivity, love, practical tools, and perspective upon your journey and as a spiritual visionary woman. In today's episode, we will be talking about how to set clear intentions and be in line with your callings and in order to manifest your path. Now, the secret is to manifesting anything that you desire is a willingness to your ability to realign yourself so that your inner world is in harmony with the power of intention and with the other world by allowing openness and to experience free thinking and by connected and be connecting to your higher vibration, higher power, higher callings. So Kohava here as a holistic practitioner and a spiritual coach, I empower spiritual women to overcome limiting beliefs, find purpose, thrive, flourish, and lead a holistic life with ease. Oh, good and good and good. Donna, my beautiful lady.
Yes. Donna Brown here, holistic practitioner with Barefoot Hippie Life Essentials. And I empower people to take back their life and their health through times of flare ups with autoimmune and hormonal issues, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually for a more harmonious lifestyle. So, new year, new name. We set an intention and then we made it happen.
Yes. That was our intention. We literally slept on it and we got it.
I think it's so funny because we didn't plan the name change and the episode at all.
I know.
They just kind of organically came together on their own. I mean, so to me
That's
that's just,
the power of intention
yes,
because
exactly.
you have the intention already within
Yes,
you.
right. And when you're aligned
Yeah.
internally and externally, and when your partner and you are aligned, magic happens. You
It's
just
showing up. It's like, boom, it's showing up.
yeah.
So, therefore, you don't have to use your brain constantly in order to, like, I need to know to manifest, right? We are, first, we need to connect with this intention, but we're only doing it with our brain, mind, body, and soul is integration. It's the
Mhm.
true meaning of how to integrate it. So, the mind is by knowing, the
Right.
body is by doing, the
Mhm.
soul is really feeling it, right? You know in your mind your intention and your knowledge and your information, but do you feel it in your soul? Do you use any body movements to really integrate it and really feeling it? Are you is it resonates with you?
Yeah, it does. But what's so funny is, so what I was going to say before you said that was, we've got to learn how to understand what that feeling is, right?
Mhm.
Because sometimes I know in the beginning of my journey several years ago, um, things that I thought I was anxious about or had anxiety about, because it's such a fine line, right? That feeling. And
Mhm.
it was like, oh, wait a minute, that wasn't an anxiety thing getting ready to kick in. That was a knowingness of something that I was intending.
Mhm.
But because I wasn't flowing with things, I just went, oh, this is what anxiety begins with in my life. So I would push myself into anxiety mode. So when you were talking about feeling, I was like, yeah, you've got to really sit down and really analyze your feelings and what that
Mhm.
feeling feels like in you, because they're not all the same for everybody. Everybody
Mhm.
feels things differently. So you have to, and so I've been walking around lately going, oh, that was a trigger for me. Oh, I was mad. Oh, that's what anger truly feels like in my body, so, and where am I feeling the anger? So I've been
Yeah,
doing that a lot lately, is going, oh, I was watching so and so on TV and it made me feel sad or
mhm.
happy, or, I don't want to watch that anymore because it makes me feel really angry. you know?
And I feel it in my solar plexus. I
Yes,
feel it
yes,
in my chest or in my throat, right?
yes,
You
yes,
really recognize it in you, the whole of you, right? Integration of the mind, body, and soul. So that's going also with intentions.
right, exactly. And
Yeah.
it's funny because as I set intentions, or as I think about how I want to feel,
Mm-hmm.
when you make these intentions appear, for lack of a better word there, it's like, oh my gosh, I want to feel all the things, right? I want to feel joyful and happy and harmonious and balanced. And
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
so, yeah, I totally agree.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling it, to me, is the biggest part of setting an intention. Because if you don't feel
That's
it and aligned with it inside yourself, you're gonna you're gonna crash yourself up against that wall
that's
every
right.
time, because your mind wants it, your body wants it, but you're not aligned with it. And so you're and then everybody's going, but nothing's happening.
You're
And it's
not
like,
in tune,
right,
intuition, in tune with it.
right, yes, yeah.
Yes. Yes. How you like my background?
I know, right? Although when you
Green.
do this, your hands disappear.
Ah, woo!
So it's like you're like coming in and going out. But it
Oh,
only does it with your hands. It doesn't do it with your head
oh, it's so weird.
or your
Oh,
body.
doesn't.
You lose your
It's,
chair, but you don't lose this part of your body.
yeah, it's so weird.
That is
But
weird.
I like it. I thought something more green. I miss the green. We have everything is black and white outside.
You
Yes,
need some nature.
I know. I know. I was in the cabin this weekend. It was wonderful walking in the woods. Wonderful nature. So back to intention. Oh
Okay.
my gosh. The key words really here is to how you observe and view what you are placing in your thoughts as a beginning of harmonious potential for the power of intention, right?
Mhm.
Because when you have too many thoughts that's crowding our brain, you can't set clear intention, so it's going to be in line with your soul, right?
Mhm.
You start by tuning in,
Mhm.
meditating, go for a walk, clear the mind, asking yourself question, ask very provoking questions, and the power of affirmation, right? So before you writing your intention, so be connected with your higher source and saying a few affirmation like, my intention is for all my activities to be directed by higher power.
Mhm.
My intention is to love and radiant love. My intention is to trust in what comes through me, and to trust the process without the judgment of it, right? Accept it.
Mhm.
My intention is to recognize the guidance I receive as my source, and to detach from the ego that and the mind that say, oh no, I want something else. Is it resonates with you?
Mhm. Mhm.
So
And
please.
I was gonna say on the trust one, trust what comes through, because for so many people, for so many of my clients, that is really hard. They'll say, I don't
Mhm.
know. I feel like maybe this is happening. You know, trust is very, just as important as having that alignment, that
Yes,
what is coming through is what is meant to come through for you to move forward with whatever that intention is.
that's right.
Have to trust that the information is there. It and don't and the other piece to that too is trust it and don't worry about the judgment, as
Yes,
we talked about earlier, about what people are going to think about whatever this intention is. It's your intention. It's you. It's not
exactly.
anybody else's. You don't need anybody else's permission for the
It's true
intention.
to you, to your soul.
And nobody knows that but you.
That's right.
Right? Nobody, you don't know what my intentions are. I don't know what you're, that's, and it's that way for a reason, because
Mhm.
we have all the information we need inside of ourselves. We just have to learn how to trust and not judge that what we're getting is not the right answer and just move forward. So when you said that, because I've been dealing a lot this week, just I guess with all the energies in the air, with people not trusting stuff that's coming through for them. And
Mhm.
so I found that that one hit me really hard when you were talking about trust. I was like, that's a huge one this week with a lot of
Yeah.
people, is not trusting themselves or
Trust the intuition.
yeah,
And trust the intention.
yes,
Exactly.
yes. And it makes
Because
you feel giddy inside, right?
yes, because it came from source. Boom. It's right there.
And it drops in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
It drops in.
Yes. And mindfulness too, when you were talking
Mm-hmm.
about quieting the mind, being very, so that source can come in and drop that information in. So if you've got your mind racing and you don't have a way to quiet the mind,
Mm-hmm.
that's another really important thing. And I know a lot, I have several clients that get very, very frustrated when I tell them to meditate, but there's so many different ways you can meditate. You don't have to sit in yoga style on the floor, doing mantras. You can just go for a walk, or
Mm-hmm.
go hug a tree. Or
Cooking
cooking.
mindfully.
Yeah,
Cooking
washing dishes.
mindfully.
I get a lot of answers washing dishes.
Yes. Or take mindful shower.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
That's another, anything water related for me.
Yes.
It's
As
like
we talked last week, be in the flow.
in the flow. Yes. Water. So if I'm not washing the dishes and getting something, and not in the shower and getting something, I'm probably on the beach and getting something. It's like, it's just
Yay.
like water.
Oh, you're so lucky, you guys.
Come see me. It's
Yeah.
warm today, warmish.
Oh,
The
even
wind
just
is cold.
being by the water. When I'm in the cabin, we have a little creek,
Oh,
but it's still beautiful. Yeah.
that would, yeah, no, I just like water in general, like the
Me,
creek, waterfalls, lakes,
me too.
streams,
Yeah.
anything that flows.
I love it. We have something in common.
We have
Yes,
a lot in common, girl.
I know. Yes, we do. Love it.
But
Okay. I
oh,
today
cards.
gonna draw a
You got
card
the goddess cards.
from the goddesses. I
Oh,
know.
I used to have that deck. I gave it to my daughter.
Uh-huh.
I got Colette's goddess deck. She wanted some goddess cards, so I gave her my Doreen Virtue ones. But
Nice. All
mm,
right.
I missed that one. I should.
Sorry, tuning in. Messages from the goddesses. Okay. Hmm. Love, 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 love. And down my knee. Oh, look at that. Look at that one. Sacred space. Oh, it's disappearing.
Uh,
Can you see it from here?
yes, yes.
All right. Sacred
That
space.
goes really well with what we're talking about today.
Absolutely, because we need to go into a sacred space and create the space around us where we can tune in, trust the intuition, trust the intention, create an altar, or visit a power place to connect with the divine. Oh my gosh, this is all what we were saying. Look how
Mhm.
beautiful. Too bad I can't make it closer because it's disappear.
I know it does.
but it's so cool.
I was trying to. How do you say her name?
Nemetona.
Nemet-
Nemtona?
I
Nemtona?
know. I used to, whenever I would get it, I would just say the end goddess.
Nemtona. Oh my gosh, Nemtona. I like that.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
that is
Beautiful. Totally. So take a time to create a sacred space in order to set those intentions.
yes, because that is very important to have space for yourself. And it doesn't have to be anything fancy, but just have a place where you can be uninterrupted for however long you want to,
Mm-hmm. Give
connect with
yourself
God.
that permission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really important. I got, which is another funny, kind of goes along with what we're talking about. I got Angel of Balance.
Beautiful
Okay,
card. Oh,
which is
look at that angel. Oh, and the pyramids and the beautiful moon. That's a sacred
yes.
space.
She's got all, and then she's got a almost like a lamp, maybe. It says being
Oh,
centered and self-honoring in your choices, which goes really well with your sacred space. You have to get centered in that
and
sacred space,
honor.
and you have to honor that what is coming through is your truth.
And honor yourself when you do that.
So, yeah.
Honor the feminine soul. Honor what's coming to you without questioning it.
So this is actually a picture.
Oh, a picture.
So it says, hold, this loving presence holds a pitcher of liquid light in front of the pyramids, reminding you that a strong destiny relies on a solid foundation of personal balance and emotional equality.
Gorgeous. Liquid again. Flow.
Whoa. Yes. You can't make this stuff up, you know?
No, no. Look, that is like a wow.
Yes,
Love it.
yes.
Totally in tuned
Mhm.
with what we were talking about. So we would love to hear about your journey. Are you in line with your callings and with your soul? Do you trust your vision and your intention? So thank you for being with us today and awaken to the grace of your gifts. Find the voice within you. Allow yourself to raise your energetic vibration and light up the world. Unleash your inner light. Be brilliantly courageous in becoming an emerging visionary woman. And I will see you next week,
Yes.
sweetie. Love, love,
Love,
love.
love, love, love.
Love everybody. Bye.
Bye.